The guy's up. Get started. Sure, we're broadcasting, Dylan, and make sure we're.
Alright, I'm gonna go do some laundry. I'll be back for the game too.
Oh, she's actually gone.
So funnily enough, we rode over to Viper's territory, and the guy who tagged along in my cart is now our opponent. So friends become enemies real quick here in 2K23.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. He's a baby.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So the Pelican 5 right now. T is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Barrett. And it's Nicholson in at the point. Greg, Father Time is undefeated. And every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Timberwolves was terrific. He had an impressive number of points. And that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
To the right side. Here's Simon. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Towns, and there's the whistle, the illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
New Orleans has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Davidson passes to Williamson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is McGetty. 6 points for him. Simon, Barrett covering to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Again, the Pelicans score.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Simon, guarded by Tatum. McGetty, and it's sent back by Davidson. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Substitution on the board. 11 blocks so far. Holy shit. I have a triple-double. I'm trying to get a quad-double now. Coach.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That stance is weird.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Davidson. McDaniels defending. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Warren, and it's Blevins in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Beauchamp again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Blevins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clemens. They get the rebound. And it's Cole missing. The Pelican shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Now the pass to Smith. Inside. A nice shot by Davidson.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Beauchamp. Down low. Can they get it? And Bull pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Davidson And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davidson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Warren the pass to Blevins. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Out left to the wing. Left side, Warren. Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside Warren. Pass to Clemens. Here's Beauchamp. Barrett covering. Here's Clemens. Here's Blevins. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And another one. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Clemens passes to Warren. Here's Clemens. Pass to Blevins. Will it go? And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Davidson. And good. He hits it again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Clemens passes to Warren. Here's Clemens. The pass to Blevins. Here's Beauchamp. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by New Orleans.
The Pelicans have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Here's Davidson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Barry's checked in.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it to Blevins. Here's Barrett. You're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Clemens passes to Cole. To the paint, here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Here's Smith, and he lays it straight in. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the middle. No one near him. Another shot rejected by Davidson.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
A baseline J. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Warren. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Timberwolves passing it around. And it's denied.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
To the inside, Davidson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Pass to Blevins. Here's Barry. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Top of the key, Warren. To halt the run, and it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Davidson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Clemens, covered by Smith.
2 minutes.
From 8, it's deflected. Here's Davidson. He takes it in, and another one falls. Amazing.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Cole looking for an opening. Here's Blevins. Back to Cole. Here's Clemens. No good on the three. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for T.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Clemens passes to Barry. Here's Cole. to end the cold streak. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Here's Davidson to the paint. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
All right.
We'll see you.
Let's phone a friend. No. Would you like to use a lifeline?
Yes.
Who would you like to call?
You.
Congratulations to A-Loki and the entire Loki family that came out to support. I found out that people were in the Team 2K23 league trading up draft picks when we didn't agree upon a time. So I'll let you guys talk about that.
Ah, collusion.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson out there with Smith, and it's T in at the power forward position. Walker's shot is off. Pass to Barrett. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Hammonds. 9 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Pass to Davidson. 4-3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Hammonds. Up and over Smith. The Lakers with another miss.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Davidson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Williams grabs the board.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
It's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The Lakers call timeout. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Here's Hammonds. The kick out to Walker. Here's Hammonds. Pass to Geiger. Inside to halt the run. Goes up again. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's McLeod. Pass to Walker. Here's Hammonds. The Lakers with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Davidson's shot is good. Give him 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Pass to Hammonds. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's T, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Here's Hammonds. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things. And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
The 3 nails it from beyond the arc.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
A shot to stop the drought. T grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Hammonds, covered by Smith. Here's Hammonds. Walker for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's T. Smith outside. Here's the 3, and another 3. three for New Orleans.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Geiger. His first shot attempt. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Williamson left side. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's McLeod. 14 points for him last game against Chicago.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
3 on the clock. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Pass to Walker. Here's Hammonds. Can't connect from short range.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Down low. Here's T. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Walker. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Walker. Pass to Hammonds. Lets it go from 14. No good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
To the paint. Here's T. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Outside Walker. Pass to Geiger. A shot to stop the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for